Here we are, the three Musketeers, heading from battle blocks all the way into Vice City with
Corey
and
Tom.
and I am Owen.
Right, so first I'm going to be talking about the new Fortnite sidekicks they added recently, which many people are saying are very overpriced for what they are. Small things will follow you around, and a lot of the time you can't see them when you're in a car if you're moving too fast. Even though some of them are quite cool, like the collab skins like SpongeBob, they're almost the same price as a skin, which is stupid. Would you spend that much on a sidekick?
No, I wouldn't. It's ridiculous how much I spend.
I would on a Kitsune.
Well, there is a kitsune in the game, yeah. But the Fortnite original sidekicks, you have to buy multiple times to customize them like different ways. Would you do that?
Depends if it's Kitsune or not.
It is.
Then yes.
Right.
Yeah, Owen has a weird obsession with Kitsune. But no, personally I wouldn't.
Well, if you could add any sidekick scheme, what would you add?
I would add Yoda. I'd add Yoda as my sidekick.
I would add Start, the little demodog from Strange Things.
Well, personally, I'd add Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. Even though he's already a backbling, I think he'd work better as a sidekick. Right, so next I'm going to talk about how bots have been ruining the game. I think bots have been in the game for quite a long time now, but they've been making it a lot easier compared to how it was back in OG. It was much harder to get a win back then, and now you can hop on and just easily get a win. What do you think about how easy it is to get a win now?
I think they killed Fortnite OG by adding so many bots for so long. So it kind of ruined all the fun.
I feel like I'm a pro, but I should really just be in bronze.
Well, I think adding bots was a good idea for to get new players into the game to make them feel like they're good at the game. But I feel like as soon as you win too many games, you get put into lobbies with people who are just way better than you. So there's a clear imbalance between how easy and hard lobbies can be. Also, I'm going to talk about how many modes they've added. How many modes they've added recently, which is spreading their player base thin. So when they add an update for Battle Royale, it doesn't really affect the Battle Royale player numbers because so many players are playing all the other modes. I think it's been about 2 years since they added the main three: Lego, Rocket Racing, and Festival. And one of them, Rocket Racing, is already dead, and Lego is losing players fast. Do you play any of the other game modes?
No, I only play Battle Royale and OG.
I only play Save the World if I want V-Bucks.
Personally, I only play Battle Royale and sometimes Festival, but I think adding so many new modes, they should just focus on Battle Royale because adding new modes is kind of just a waste of time.
Okay, now the awesome person's going to start with his Minecraft. Now, Minecraft isn't that fun as a whole in vanilla. I mean, Bedrock's okay, but all the add-ons are locked behind a paywall. But Minecraft Java has a lot of mods you can add, such as horror ones. There's the Dweller, all the horror stuff, Masked Mimicker, and I think the best part about Minecraft has got to be mods. Do you agree?
I agree. As someone that hasn't played many, but I've watched a few people play on YouTube, I think they're quite a good addition.
I also agree. I think mods have been in Minecraft for such a long time, especially when the game goes a really long time, without an update. It keeps the game fresh, so YouTube videos just to play.
Yeah, we could probably just kick out Mojang and just focus on Minecraft ourselves in 1.20.1 with mods.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah.
All the updates now, they're kind of just stuff they could have added years ago. Like the baby animals are on it.
I mean, they're pretty cool, but they all just look like reskins. They don't look like 3D anymore.
Yeah, because before they all used to have massive heads, but really cool.
Yeah. The baby chickens are really cute, in my opinion. I feel like they look a lot different from chickens rather than just a restyled, less 3D model.
Yeah, I agree.
Same. I think it's interesting how recently they've been redesigning a lot of the mobs, especially for different biomes, like the cows and the pigs look different depending where they are now. It's cool to see they're doing babies now as well.
I feel like the dogs still the cutest with their new
Yeah,
families.
That's true.
I like how they changed it for the biome. You find the different types of dog.
Yeah, it was a much needed feature. So, Minecraft also has Vivecraft, well, when you use mods, and that is pretty cool especially because you can use your own hands movements to break blocks. You can accidentally punch something in your room and break something in Minecraft, technically.
Are you speaking from experience about punching something in your room?
Yes, I am. I have punched my wall many times. And I might need a new controller soon, I will admit. But yeah, I mean, do you think it would be fun to just punch your wall on accident sometimes?
Yeah, I think about it all the time. To be fair.
Yeah, I think it makes Minecraft more of like an active game if you're actually like swinging your arms around it rather than just like playing it on controller like a normal controller.
Yeah. I mean, in Fivecraft, you still have the option to just hold down a button to break something, but where's the fun in that? Plus, you can break blocks a lot faster by just punching them.
What you mean if you punch them faster, they break faster, or if you punch them harder, they break faster? Or is it...
Well, it depends, really, because I feel like it does a lot more damage punching them harder.
That comes at the risk of really hurting your hand if you punch like something
Yes.
in real life.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to break blocks, like dual comboing with pickaxes or something. But killing enemies is where it comes in, because you get to actually swing your sword at them, which just feels realistic and fun.
Yeah, that does add a level of realism to Minecraft.
Yes. And then when you're combining Fivecraft with a horror mod, such as the Broken Script, if you've heard of that,
Yeah, I've seen someone on YouTube play it.
yeah, it has got a tendency to crash your PC. So, that's true.
Are you speaking from experience again?
Pretty much. It's crashed it a few times, but I try to use safe mode, so it doesn't do that. But then when you combine it with Fivecraft, you get horror Minecraft VR, if that makes sense. It should make sense because it's 3 words.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah,
makes sense.
definitely makes sense.
Yeah. And then you can combine other mods with it,
Yeah.
if you want, such as the Mimicker, which is basically Steve, which follows you around, but he gets really weird later on. Like, his eyes kind of pop out.
Oh god.
Like,
Herobrine.
Herobrine, yeah.
Kind of, but he looks a lot different from Herobrine.
Okay.
And The Obsessed is another mod which has this guy that follows you around, and like, if you don't take what he gives you, he will get mad at you and soon become like a spider-like creature and just go up to you and grab you and try to pull you away.
There seems to be a lot of mods of people following you around. It's a bit
Yeah,
weird.
Minecraft mods make us like mods that take time to build up. I mean, I feel like mods are mods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah. But how do we feel about the latest Nether update, which was about
4 years ago.
Latest, I was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago. It was quite a good update. It was the update adding bartering, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was quite made the piglins and that sort of stuff more like interactable, because I think the Nether before you just sort of go there, get the blaze rods and leave. I thought there's a lot more to do there now, especially with the trees, like the new types of trees and there's different biomes there and the bastions. I think it's a lot more.
I have a question.
Right.
Was that the update that added Netherite?
Yes,
Nether.
that is the update that added to Netherite.
Oh yeah, I like it with that. Apart from Netherite, it's so hard to find.
Yeah.
It's really not. If you use the mod create, you can make these massive drills, and these drills can go on for ages as long as it's got storage. You can make an endless track of them and just AFK with them. You'll have thousands.
Well, actually, I've got a good question. Does it not just feel like a bit like cheating, like almost like going creative and cheating, like if you use stuff like that to get Netherite?
No, because you still have to make the whole mechanism, and of course there's limits to these machines you can make, so you do have to occasionally empty them out.
That's true.
And then, yeah, it's very fun.
Sounds it. Now I'm going to be talking about whether GTA 6 is going to be delayed again, as there is reports saying that there is another delay coming. Would you guys still buy the game if it got delayed again?
Yeah, obviously. Since I've been waiting for it for so long, I feel like there's no point waiting even longer and then just like, oh, I don't want it anymore. I think however long it takes, I'm still going to buy it.
What about you?
It depends on when it comes out on PC, because like between GTA 5 console launch and PC launch, there was a year gap between.
Yeah,
It
between
was
the
like
two. I also have another question. Do you think the hype has been killed a bit now? If they delay it again, because there've been so many delays.
A bit. I think it's just such like so many people are excited for it. I feel like the hype will never die for it, but every time it gets delayed, it does go down a bit. Like, and people just stop. But I don't think that people will ever forget about it, so in that way there'll always be hype for it.
Yeah, because it's going to be probably the biggest game of all time.
Yeah.
So.
But at the moment, it's just a myth.
Yeah, there's no
Pretty
actual
much.
like.
Yeah, especially since there's no gameplay footage yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is no gameplay trailer yet. But when GTA 5 gameplay trailer came out, it only came out 3 months before the release of the game, and GTA 6 is meant to come out in November, so we could still get a gameplay trailer. Do you guys think we'll get one, or do you think they'll delay it again?
Well, it depends. We've got until August for another delay to possibly happen. But if we make it to August, then I assume we'll finally get that gameplay trailer. Because I feel like they wouldn't delay it if it was only like 3 or 4 months before it released. So I think in the next 3 months they could still delay it. But once we get past that point, I feel like that's when they can't really delay it anymore because they've left it too late to delay it again.
Yeah. What do you think?
I feel like it's going to be delayed up until early 2027, just to make sure it's polished off.
I mean, hopefully not, as we were meant to already have the game.
Yeah.
By now. We're meant to come out in 2025.
Yeah.
But we would probably prefer a game that works, looks good, has little to no bugs, than a game that you can't even walk in.
You don't want another Cyberpunk.
Exactly.
Well, that's like flying cars and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I kind of find it insane that like once it finally comes out, it's been in production for so long. But then there'll be people who beat it probably within like a day or two, or maybe even less than a day. Like all that work for just the people to beat it like that quickly.
Yeah, and the thing is, online might not even come out straight away. Because when GTA 5 came out, the story mode was out for like 3 months, I think, before online even came to the game.
Yeah.
That's it for the 3 Musketeers. We will be having bloopers at the very end. So that's it for us 3.
Thank you very much for listening to us, Yaml.
I mean, the chicks are kind of...
We went.
The baby chicks are really... But then you can do a very fast motion with both hands. You can do very fast...
Say.
Yeah, blocks break. So that's it for us 3.
Thank you very much for listening to us, Yaml.
No, just cut that bit. Just cut that.
I've ruined the outro.
Just cut that
Did you
bit.
say you ruined it?
I ruined it a long time.
Okay, so are we doing it?
Just-
Oh, it's still recording!